Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I am Jenny Chose. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to make this beautiful wedding Asoebi Handfan. Yeah, it's wedding season again and I thought to share this tutorial with you guys. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. For this tutorial, I will be using a satin fabric, a net, glue. You can use a hot glue in place of this, a tape, bias and a fascinator wire. So these are the things I'm gonna be working with. If there's any other thing, I will share with you guys in the course of this video. I am going to start by cutting off the fascinator wire and I'm cutting it out by 20 inches long. After cutting it out, I go ahead and fold it like I am doing, one on top of the other, and use a tape to hold it in place. Now I'm going to be covering the fascinator wire with my bias. I am going to do this all the way around until I get to the other end. Alright guys, when I got to the end, I just went ahead to cut it off and go in with my needle and thread to secure it in place. So I'm just taking it down back and forth to make sure it's secured in place. This is what it looks like after I was done wrapping it. Now I'm just going to bring my net in, as you can see, and then pack all of it to the end where I have my tape, okay? While I make sure that the shape of my fascinator wire still remains. Once I have gotten this, I will go ahead and use thread to secure it in place, just as you can see me doing. And then use my needle and thread to secure it more, then go ahead and cut it off. I will be making use of this leather. It is called synthetic or PU leather. It is commonly used by shoe makers. I will be using this to get the ratio I want, just as you can see. I will go ahead and cut it off. This is what I have after cutting it off, but I am not going to be using it just this way. I will go ahead and divide it into 2 equal halves, just like you see me doing. And then go ahead and cut it off. Now we have 2 semicircles. What we have to do now is to wrap each of the semicircles, if that makes sense. To wrap it, I'm going to place it on my satin fabric and just cut all the way around while I leave stitching allowances all the way around. I'm going to be making use of this glue. You can use a hot glue in place of this. I will go ahead and rub it on the leather and then use the fabric to cover it. Just the way I'm doing. you feel you need to go in with more glue, go ahead and do that as well. Just make sure it doesn't show over at the right. This is what it looks like after I was done. Now I'm going to wrap this with my lace, just like I did with the satin fabric. This is me cutting out the lace, giving it allowances just like I did with the satin fabric. Make sure you have enough allowances to work with. I'm just going to stitch this together, placing one on top of the other just as you can see. So now I'm going to place my glue on the bone areas. Don't allow it to pour on the net. You don't want it to be looking messy. I'm just going to go in with my needle and thread to secure the ends and the openings, if that makes sense. Just the way I'm doing. I went on to the middle part as well, as you can see. Then I went in with these flowers. This is optional. I also added these letter stickers. It is also optional. And this is the final look of our beautiful Asoebi Handfan. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. I will see you in my next one. Bye.